Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for an album review, and I really didn't think I'd do this album review because I wasn't crazy about doing this album review, but I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just do it. But this album review's for Fates Warning's new album, Long Day, Good Night, that I just got done listening to. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this month is going to be a little slow for new album reviews because there's not really that much interesting stuff. I know BTS is releasing an album on November 20th, and I'm like, I'm not crazy about them. But yeah, what did I think of this album overall? It's pretty good. I wasn't disappointed. Um, Most of the tracks got 5 out of 5s. I think 10 no, 10 out of 13 songs got 5 out of 5s. Uh the Longest Shadow of the Day was one of the longest songs on the album. It was like 11 and a half minutes. You're in for a very long song. When you first hear it, for the first 6 minutes, it's an instrumental. And then Ray comes in and sings it. Ray Alden, I think his name is, the lead singer of the band. Uh, I'm surprised this band's been around for like in the 80s is when they started, or sometime in the 90s or something like that. I'm not sure when their first album was, but uh, definitely have to look it up because as much as I'll probably review their discography, I don't know when it's gonna happen. It might happen next year sometime, but I'll let you guys know. The Destination Onward song was 8 minutes and 12 seconds long, and that was pretty good. I wasn't disappointed with the first 3 songs. Destination Onward was good. Shuttered World was pretty awesome. Alone We Walk I really liked. Um, there were a few songs that were pretty long. The Way Home was almost as long as Destination Onward, but the beginning was a little sloppy with how the melody was playing and the guitar work too. It wasn't bad, it just a little sloppy. Um, and then the drum solo comes in at like 2 or 3 minutes in the song, and I start to really like it. I'm like, this is a pretty good drum solo. The drummer's actually making an effort to make the songs have a little more spunk and sound a lot better. But Under the Sun was a really good one too. Scars I really liked, which was the first single off the album that came out a few months ago. Now Comes the Rain was not my favorite, but it was alright. And When Snow Falls was another least favorite of mine. It just felt a little stale at times listening to it. Like there were moments in the song that I felt it didn't interest me as much. It was a less interesting song to me, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was hearing those 3 songs I mentioned. Now Comes the Rain, The Way Home, and When Snow Falls are probably my least favorites. The other 10 tracks are pretty awesome. They're not disappointing. Liar was a really good one. I really enjoyed it. Begin Again they're gonna have a music video for it tomorrow, which I'll definitely check that out. I'm probably not gonna be doing music video reviews anymore, because I don't know, I didn't really want to review music video reviews that much anymore. I didn't want to review music videos, because I don't know, I just felt that I lost interest in reviewing music videos, but who knows? Maybe things are changing with this channel, so I'm gonna have to make a few changes for the new year too. But yeah, Glass Houses was a really good one. The last song was the final track, and I gotta say, it's really good. It's very mellow, but it's still really good. I don't think you guys will be disappointed with this record by Fates Warning. Long Day Good Night is a pretty good album. Um, and Ray's voice in most of this album is pretty awesome for certain songs. For like 10 out of 13 songs, I gotta say, it's worth checking out. Overall, I think Fates Warning, Long Day, Good Night was a pretty good album. I really enjoyed it. Um, do I see myself purchasing it? I'm not sure. Um, I'll think about it, but yeah, uh, this will be in my best albums of 2020. It's not gonna be album of the year, but it's pretty good for what it is. So out of 10, I think I'm gonna give Fates Warning, Long Day, Good Night 8.5 out of 10. This was pretty good. I really liked it, and I do see myself listening to it more often. Maybe the songs like Now Comes the Rain, The Way Home, and When Snow Falls will probably grow on me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to check to see if I said the right title name for the 9th track on the album. But there are 13 tracks. It is an hour and 12 minutes long of an album, so you're in for a pretty long album from Fates Warning. But it's pretty good. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new Fates Warning album, Long Day, Good Night, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review that I made for you guys, for the new album review that does come out tomorrow, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2 review. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I think I'll have time to check it out tomorrow. I was going to do Little Mix's Confetti album review, but I'm probably not going to do it because I've heard of them, but I have no interest in listening to them. They're a girl group band, a pop girl group band, or a pop group or whatever, I guess you could call it. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I did enjoy this Fates Warning album. I probably do see myself purchasing it. I don't know when. Money's really tight right now, so I can't afford CDs right now. The last CD I bought was Metallica and Justice for All, uh, which I only paid like $5 for it, which it wasn't so bad. And I'll be returning to you Saturday for Avril Lavigne, The Best Damn Thing album review. Sorry about the ding. This phone does this a lot. If you've noticed in my videos, it does it with this phone. I can't do it on my other phone because the other phone is messed up with the camera. It messed up a few months ago, which kind of sucks. So I can only listen to music on it. Eventually, that LG phone I have is gonna fuck up anyway. I don't know when. I don't want to assume that it's gonna fuck up soon. Cause that would be bad. And I'd have no music to play on there. And the phone would pretty much die. But I hope you did enjoy this, Fates Warning, Long Day, Good Night album review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Sorry that I got a little negative for a little bit about my phone and all that. My phone is having issues. with the camera or whatever, so it kind of sucks. But I hope you enjoyed this review for Fates Warning Long Day Good Night. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.